Hey YouTube, this is Rex City. I'm Rick.
I'm Rose.
Hi, Nikki.
And this is Vinland Saga episode 23, I believe. Second to last.
Oh, it's the penultimate.
The penultimate.
Oh, I love that word.
And we left off with Knut's, given, what's his name?
Thorfinn?
Thorfinn giving him the last. Are you not going to change your mind? And Knut's like, what are you going to do about it? He surrounds him with his men. What are you going to do about it?
He's like, I got my boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually had a
boys
pretty
here.
good comment on that situation that I wanted to bring up. Arwen Ray says, watching this episode a second time helped me see a few things. Knut realized the true nature of God's love, that this is all-encompassing, impossibly sacrificial force, and that humans could never obtain it, and therefore he decides to build his own utopia in spite of God. I think Thorfinn realized a similar lesson about God's love, but instead of rejecting it, he wants to achieve it, such as a true warrior does. So this is a meeting between someone who thinks love is impossible and someone who wants to end all violence. Meanwhile, they both want to build a utopia. And the sun setting in the background as they stare at each other is as if God's watching them.
That's really
interesting.
I watched the scene back after he said that, and you can kind of see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So, I mean, last time, the issue is still there, like you're saying, he's surrounded by the soldiers. What is Thorfinn's play here? Because if he uses violence, he kind of...
His point is moot.
Yeah.
I don't see him using violence here, but I don't know, because he just wanted to do the first method. And I think his first method we discussed was to have that talk, right?
Yes.
I don't know, will he consider it tried enough? Or is he going to be second method?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I'm wondering if that's it, second method. What is the second
Yeah. Or is he just going to be give up, leave? I would like him to give up because I want him to live. But I know that won't happen.
But, yeah. Anything else?
And no, I think that's it for me. I'm just excited for the episode. Yeah.
Alright, well guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the uncut version of this with the Patreon down below. Also, I wanted to start mentioning that because this show is ending soon, there will be at least one poll show once these shows are all done. I'll probably put it in the pin a comment in the top of the description I'll pin a comment at the top of the comment section if we do decide to send it out there. So it probably won't be there immediately. Also, we will be watching Rurouni Kenshin once it comes back later this month. I believe it is later June. And Jujutsu Kaisen, which is coming back the 22nd, so a couple Thursdays from now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I will see you in discussion.
Ooh, Daddy's here to talk.
Foolish.
Foolish?
What, kill them or something?
Oh, because he told him the truth. Yeah, I was surprised he told him the truth too.
He sees him as a light.
Yeah. Aww.
There's still the threat of megalomania.
Yeah.
He's building fear in him.
Well, what?
What will he do? What will you do?
What? Oh.
Interesting. What? I know. He's like, huh? What? Even he's surprised. He really was expecting the old Thorfinn. Modish.
To talk to you. Oof.
Your Majesty. Not Knut. Your Majesty. It's the end of our relationship.
Oh.
Oh?
Outburst?
Is he building up?
Oh, he's laughing. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, I was afraid of what was going to happen.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think anybody's seen him laugh in forever.
Fool.
何の切り札もないのか。寸鉄も帯びず、散々殴られ、農場接種をやめろと言いに来ただけか。
Yeah, it was kind of naive, but
これほどくだら
No one does that.
yeah. He's expected worse. Aww. Aww.
バイキングの中から
Oh, someone like
Yeah, that was a kind smile.
美しい
Beautiful man.
you. Oh, swollen nose and all.
身を離れどこへ逃げる
It's you can't tell you.
Yeah.
お前に教える
Good.
Yeah.
Because you would ruin it.
逃げる先があるうちは俺は戦
I
わない
won't fight. Okay.
王の力が届かない場所にお前とは違うやり方で平和な国を作る
Different methods.
できるのかそなたの力はお前よりずっと小さいんだあんまりでかい穴は手に負えねえお前がこの調子で人々を迫害し続けるならそのうち誰にもお前を助けることはできなくなるお前も努力
You need to
しろ
try harder.
俺の仕事を増やすな
Don't make more work for me. You heard that, king?
To the king.
まったく
Eloquent.
口が回るようになったもんだ面白いこれほどの
That was challenging.
初めてだ
Dorgil.
こりゃ
Yeah, what is this?
船に
They left.
どこ行った
Oh, he was ready to fight. He has the swords on his back.
まだ来て
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
ねえだろうが
They left.
They left.
Oh my gosh, Thurford were his first one.
何をもら
Of course, Floki ain't happy.
そなたも不満かウルフ
Nah.
いいえ
他の農場を接収する
Oh, the whole
Everything.
トルフィンの仕事を
thing. Thurford.
Oh. Well, what about the money though? You do need money.
You do need money. How are you gonna get the money? Look at his eyes look kinder.
Yeah.
They're
Aww.
lighter. Not
Yeah.
burdened
世
anymore.
は今まで共に戦う者はそなたぐらいしかおらぬと思っていただが今日
Oh, I get new
Aww.
allies.
新たな仲間を得た
おクヌートは
He disbanded their
フィン
army.
ランド財政を
Stationed in
圧迫してい
England.
た
Oh!
解散を
Pressuring the finances.
Okay.
クヌート長
Wow.
16 ships.
He had 1,000.
わずか16隻の艦隊のみとなった
Okay.
I mean,
だが危惧されたイングランドでの春だ
Never happened.
クヌートが軍事力を手放すことでイングランド
Wow.
クヌートの信頼を知り
Oh.
征服者と非征服者の関係が変化しようとしていた
Wow.
Oh.
oh.
良い気分だ
Aww.
One episode, he went from I think we need to kill this guy to
Okay, so where are we? Oh, he's sleeping. What's this?
Doris? No. He's just like his dad though.
Oh, this I know.
もういいのか
define good.
まだ少しふらつくけど大丈夫だ
すんじゃね
Yeah.
Yeah.
すまんあの時バルネイズさんが息を引き取る時すぐに答えられなかったなぜ生きなければならないのか揺らぎを求める魂にどんな言葉をかけられるって言うんだ
Enlightenment?
生きると言える世界が欲しい死ぬ以外救いを持たない人たちに胸を張って語れる俺たちの生きる世界にそれだけよそれだけよ
Aww.
They I can see it.
Yeah.
Go to Vinland.
どこにもないならないなら
Then make one.
エイナル
Go to Vinland.
兄弟
Yeah.
Brother. Oh.
フィンランドに平和の国を作るんだ。アルネイスさんに胸を張って語れるような
Yeah.
やろう兄弟どれも戦争のない国を作ろう
Oh, look at their hands.
Alright. On boat.
On the boat, please. That's all I want.
We're just waiting.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness, it happened.
Is that Snake?
I don't
Snake?
think.
There's someone in the back. Look. Oh,
No, Snake. Oh, we left Smirkle.
Peter!
Peter!
Oh goodness.
Peter lives.
Oh.
旦那や農場のみんなには
Money.
若旦那が王を説得したってことにしてやる
Oh.
助かります。
Good. Omar gets
ア
all
ル
the.
ネイズの若を任せなさい私が守るトルフィン
I want to be you when I grow
あ
up.
なたのようになりたいあなたのような強い
A real man.
Real man.
Strong and kind.
男に
No.
戦いをやめる決断をしたと聞きました。
Yeah.
素晴らしいことです。
It was.
俺は
15 years.
夢もかかってしまった。立て直して守っていってください。
Protected.
Sprinkle? Anything to say?
大旦那様、ありがとうございました。い
You're the best.
つも力になってくださって。
言ったはる
It was just
た
a
だの
deal.
契約だと礼を言われる筋合いはない
Yeah, he slurs everywhere. Oh.
Oh yeah.
They didn't take it.
持って行ってほしい
Single.
I mean,
silver
Leaf was supposed to get paid. So.
Oh, right. You wanna be like that, Snake?
I guess he didn't get to say anything, so say it now.
俺の名は
Roald, son of Grim.
ロワルドだ
Aww.
ありがと
Roald.
皆さん、お元気で。
He sounded so young there when he yelled.
Yeah.
Most life he's ever had in his voice.
Oh, I know. No, I know. Arna Hyde watching them leave.
Yeah. On the farm. Oh, is that Kettle?
He's
Yeah.
awake.
Gotta let it go, man.
Yeah, you killed
You
her.
did it.
He was like, oh, Omar.
Omar!
Working the farm.
Yeah. Oh, that's
With
a
the girl.
Oh.
Praying. Carve it.
Carve it. Oh, from the poem in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're farming now.
Oh, look at them.
Ah.
Oh, the blisters.
Carve it into your flesh, into your land. Oh.
Alright, he chose left, probably.
Yeah. He really wants more.
Yeah. Into your.
Spoils and your enemies.
兄貴はいいほらほらうっせえなちょっと休む
He's not into the physical labor.
Right, he gave him the farm. Forgot.
Yeah.
こんなすぐ終わらせてやる
Yeah. Getting strength back.
Carve what you feel into me.
私は
Oh, the same thing that she was
人
doing.
生だったあのような者たちをできるとはなアルネイズ
Oh, white eyes.
彼らは向かったよ私たちが
想像もしなかった世界へここではない
Place that's not here.
どこかへ
Encounter.
Ooh.
One more episode. Don't act like that.
Yeah.
Are we gonna actually see him meet his mother? Or are they beelining
No.
straight to Vinland?
Yeah, I know. It's like, we
They
need
have to go.
Iceland. Iceland right now?
They have to
Sorry.
go to Iceland.
Yeah, they do.
Discussion.
Discussion!
Feel good ending.
Feel
Yeah.
good!
Not ending.
Not ending.
Not ending.
Turned out he just like, no, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah. He's
like-
like, no, I'm just gonna
You're a
run.
bully.
Basically, it's like, I'm just gonna make another place that will be better than yours.
Yeah, and you're not invited.
You're not invited. I'm not telling you where it is.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I like how he's like, and you better do your job properly and stop making work for me. I can't fill that big a hole, okay?
He's like, do your job better, king. Oh goodness, but part of me is like, I was thinking like, oh, what if he just gets up and leaves now after this fun conversation that he was having? Because like after he's laughing, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
moved him to some extent.
Yes.
But then he actually left.
Yeah,
and I was like,
and
I
quit
didn't.
all of his ambitions
And
to
I
take
didn't-
the farms.
That part I was surprised about, but when he left, I didn't feel the like, because plot. I didn't feel that.
No.
Yeah.
It felt earned somehow.
Yeah. 2 whole episodes of this conversation, okay? And fighting.
I think it felt
Taking
earned
pictures.
because from the very beginning, this was not an ambitious move on Canute's part.
No.
This is all a philosophical move on Canute's part.
Strategic, yeah. And he was kind of trying to convince himself that this was the only way. And then he meets someone who was like, no, I'm not going to be conniving and try to manipulate you. I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, I'm not gonna strong arm my way into the place that I want to be. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah. And I'm just going to keep running until I'm like still away from you as much as possible.
It's like not doing the violence is an option.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I've never been in such a weird peace talk in my life. Like, no, like ulterior motives, no conniving, nothing.
Very
And
honest.
You're just honest here and kind. He's like, fool.
Stop it. No. Okay, I'm gonna go then.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And he's like, he didn't think the Vikings could have somebody like that exist
Yeah.
in this world.
Yeah. I liked the imagery of in his dark space in his head where his father's still kind of creeping in his thoughts and his philosophy,
Yeah.
but Thorfinn is over there with a little light that was started small, and then even as the father was talking, it's like he seemed to disappear, but then he stepped into more light
Yeah.
as
Yes.
the moment he opened his mouth, and then every time the father was like, he's
like, kill him
I
now."
will, I will, and then he just became this big shining beacon of light. It was really cool. I liked it.
Yeah, yeah. And the whole disbanding the army thing, that was a huge risk, but it paid off. They were
Paid
like,
off.
It was
"You're
like,
not threatening us anymore.
Wait a minute.
yeah. It was like, oh wait.
He's nice.
They were like, wait, so he won't destroy us? Good shout. I guess we won't uprise. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, this feels like a good compromise here.
Yeah.
You don't kill us.
We don't
We
kill
won't
you.
kill you. It's great.
Yeah, and also the army was putting a strain on the English economy.
Yeah.
So with the army
Financially,
leaving,
yeah.
it was a risk that they could jump right, but like the issues that we had are gone now.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay so much.
No reason to
Yeah.
fight, and it would be more work. It would just have to be like spite
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
It's for the, but I think the whole fact that he probably didn't even say anything about like I'll leave if it was just like, nah, I'm just leaving, and they're like, and let's Tess just like open the door. Oh, he's really gone. Okay, I guess it's okay. I guess we can trust him.
Yeah, an act of good faith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it paid off. That was really cool. It was kind of like, and everybody lived happily ever after kind of feeling, but at the same time, I was like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's like you could see the logic that followed.
Yeah. When he first entered this scene, it was like, oh, Canute, oh, our baby, and then we see, oh.
He's burning the place.
He's doing things. He's not Canute. No, Canute, stop it.
Stop, please.
And now and then just like you were saying, like at the beginning of this, is like this man needs to die.
And we're like, oh yeah, you feel good.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's like I feel like we lost hope along the way. And then somehow the hope just appeared out of nowhere. It's like, wait, we still have it.
Yes.
Hold it up, guys.
Bloom.
It was cool. It was a great journey.
It was refreshing for all of them. Like even Wolf was like, "No, I'm not upset with this at all."
No,
Yeah.
just Floki he's a Viking. He wants to fight.
Yeah.
I would have liked a little bit more with Floki realizing that this actually is Thor's son. Because
Oh, yeah.
once he made it through and everyone
Yeah.
acknowledged him, it's like, who else could have done that?
Yeah.
You know?
I think it might come up honestly, especially because Floki was dissatisfied. He could like go off. He's jumped Vikings. He's not like he is like I forget how it works his connection with the king, but he's not like
High mercenary base.
right. So he can do whatever he wants. So I was feeling like if he's angry enough, like he could always go mess with them in Iceland if they're there. That's why I was like, dang it, just be quick in Iceland, okay? Be in and out,
Yeah.
because he knows where you live.
Pack everybody up.
And push it somewhere else.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do feel like it's not the last we've seen of Loki for some reason.
No.
Just because he
We didn't see him.
very much.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also he just kind of left.
Yeah. The last we saw him was like Thor's son, please, and that was it.
Yeah.
He doesn't show up in the meeting, which is weird because it's surrounded by all the other men. But I guess his men are separate. I guess.
He I don't know where he was, but he was doing something while Thorfinn was getting punchy. So he wasn't with King's men at that time.
Yeah, I
He
know,
left
but
somewhere.
yeah,
Probably
to do-
secretly pillaging the place.
I guess.
I wouldn't put it past him. He's a blockhead.
Yeah, I mean, also, what would season 3 be about? Would we just be on Vinland? Because I know the manga goes on for a little bit longer past this. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
this
I
is
mean,
just Farmland Saga.
Yeah, people call it the Farmland arc.
Yeah.
So-
So there's more to come.
What happens?
What happens indeed?
I mean, we must have to fight for it in some way.
I'm
other
thinking.
than, just because we don't know where Vinland actually is.
Well, Leaf does.
Yeah.
He does.
He does. Yeah,
I thought
he's
he
been
was
there.
saying that he's heard of it.
No,
No,
he's
I
been
thought he's
there.
been there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
In fact, he's the only person alive.
I mean, in history, Leif Erikson.
I think that's Leif Erikson. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was also thinking maybe like, what's his name? Canute still does have to get money somehow, but we see that everybody's happy with him, so maybe they just give him money. It's like you can do whatever you want here.
There's more taxes, said no one ever.
Well, the whole reason he needed more money was because the upkeep of the army.
Oh, that's so that and disbanding the army takes
Yeah.
off the stress. That makes sense. Maybe just dealing with the Vikings people themselves, because there's still these men who want to fight and pillage, and they might go around trying to strong arm people.
Oh, they will.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna have to deal with that somehow.
Introduce jousting.
Yeah.
That seals it
And
all.
gladiator rings.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
Well, not
let out
that
your
Voluntary gladiator.
Yeah, voluntary.
Well, I
yeah.
believe Catholic missionaries, this is a time period where this convergence starts, so that would probably help turn down the raids once the missionaries start going in.
First of all, I just want to say Thorfinn just like Leif is on a deadline. He is not supposed to be heading into these weather. That was just my comment
I
there.
forgot about that.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. They did say they had like a couple days.
Yeah,
Maybe in next episode that we barely survived.
maybe.
Oh goodness.
Wasn't sure if it was a spoiler they bring it up in the show or not, but this is just something it seems like people just put together on their own. So I'll just read out a little bit of this. So the manga established that Thorfinn is the grandson of the Jomsviking leader Sigvaldi because of this daughter married Thor's,
Right.
which then had which is how Thorfinn is related to Thorkel. Thorkel is his uncle.
Yeah.
Yes, but the wife of Sigvaldi, Astrid, was a sister of Gunhild, mother of Canute, meaning that Canute and Thorfinn are cousins.
Wow,
Oh,
that's cool. I wonder if that'll ever be
cool.
discovered. That'd be cool.
We'll probably never acknowledge it.
I hope not, because Canute might then start to think and connive again.
The thing is, I think it's one of those things that there's a couple of assumptions and it's historical kind of based. So it's just, the show has to acknowledge it, and the manga has to acknowledge these connections.
Okay.
So it's probably true, but
Yeah.
no one really talks about it.
Right. Okay. So it's just kind of like, oh, by the way, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Thorkel is definitely his uncle.
Yeah, he has called
That's
him his
cool.
uncle.
Yeah.
Or well, he said he's his uncle.
Told him. Yeah.
Did I say Thorfinn's definitely his uncle then?
Thor-
No, Thorfinn.
Thorfinn.
You said it right. You said it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So either way, Thorfinn's royalty.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. He'll never remember until he gets to his mother.
Well, Willie. I mean, she was sick last we left, and it's been 4 years. Do you think?
Yeah.
No, what's his name? Somebody said 4 years. I forget who. Canute.
Couldn't say 4 years.
Canute said 4 years since they've seen each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was sick
since
when
then.
he was 6
Yeah.
when he left.
Yeah.
So, 15 years?
Yeah, I was trying to remember that we saw her again sometime after, but I can't remember. We leave when he went to say I'm going to bring him back, but I think she was alive still. She hadn't died.
Yeah. He was still. Leaf was still young.
Yeah, but I can't remember. It was still some time after. Like he had grown up a little bit, but I can't remember by how much. But anyways, there's 1% chance for her to still be alive. But
She's waiting for him.
Waiting, yeah. She's not, and then she dies the moment he steps in the door. It's like, Thorfinn, now I can go.
No, that happened.
It could happen. You know it. But yeah, we depart, or we're going to depart, and we're having a conversation, our last conversation with the peoples.
Yes.
And Pater is still alive.
Pater's still alive. That was so random. Like, do you think the writer's like, oh crap, we forgot to put Pater in there. Let's make Einar randomly mention his name, and then he'll appear at the end. We just forgot about
Well,
him.
let's be honest, we all forgot about Pater too.
Oh,
I just was like convinced he was dead.
Oh.
Yeah, I just kind of gave up.
I think there's just so much going on, and some people were already hurt that he just kind of faded into the background for a little bit.
Yeah, but after they got a chance to, everybody's gone, they can go attend to the bodies. Like, oh, this one's alive.
Yeah.
Basically.
He
Looks
hurt
like
his
just
arm
his
though.
arm.
Which is his arm, yeah. That's cool. He
And it
kept his
wasn't-
beautiful face.
Fatal. His beautiful face.
There were some people with some mangled up faces.
That's true. Have you seen Badger? Anyway.
Nothing happened to Badger.
I'm just saying. But yeah, we're talking to Omar, and Omar is like, I want to be strong and kind, a real man like you. His definition of a real man has changed.
It has changed. He is he completely 180'd into a better person.
Yes, this is good.
And he's gonna be a good leader for the farm now. Much better than his dad. Not a coward, and also not trying to be something be with bravado and all
Something
that.
that's not.
Yeah, and also probably more cautious, to not think too highly of wealth and all of that, like his father did.
He might
Think
actually
was
listen
safe.
to his grandfather.
Yeah. His grandfather was, speaking of which, is sitting up.
Yeah.
It was just the stress.
The one person who I was fully ready to lose this season.
He survived.
Survived till the end.
Yeah.
Cause somewhere in the season he was looking shriveled.
Yeah.
I was like, this man has days.
He literally fell face down into the dirt. It was like, oh,
It's like
he's gone.
Revitalized him.
He's gone.
Yeah, his strength's coming back. He shrugged that stroke off like nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was gripping that. Remember, he lost his grip,
strength.
his strength. I think it was literally stress. Like stress of everything, because he was afraid of what would happen to the farm, and then it happened, and then the stress left because okay, we're gonna die now, and then everything cleared up. I was like, oh, okay. And this guy Omar, he's a much better person than my son.
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah. So I'm wondering exactly what was going on with Kettle at the end. So he's just leaving everything to Omar. Is that?
I think so.
That's all they're saying right there.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And Omar is manually plowing the fields. I was gonna say, he's putting his back into it, where his dad kind of used to watch, but also 70 people died. So probably
There's no one else.
100 people actually.
Yeah.
100 people?
100 people.
100.
Over 100 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
And it was. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
They had 100. How many total did they have?
300.
Like 300, yeah.
Oh, they had 300. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought they had 13 good fighters and 100 others. And so it's like they lost all the others.
They had 100 good fighters and 300 people.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. But somehow, the girl who Omar was with in the beginning, she's right back. She's
Circles her back.
helping plow the place.
Yeah, because father.
She was actually in love with him.
Oh,
I guess.
Yeah, I think she was.
I think she was. It was just the parents. And I don't think it was anything even mean with the parents. They were just like, oh, we have our hopes.
We're gonna,
She's gonna be.
She's become a doctor. That kind of thing.
Yeah, but they're just foolishly doing it by the door.
Modern equivalent is what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying.
It was also the father on his dying bed was like, Omar, take care of my daughter or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think he kind of felt the responsibility to marry her too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for Omar's arc, a part of me feels like it's almost a lesser good change compared to someone like Thorfinn or Einar, because Olmar was never someone who could do physical confrontation. He was very bad, and he would have died if he tried.
Yeah.
Whereas Thorfinn, somebody who was good at Einar, he could probably have handled himself a little bit better. Whereas Olmar, I don't know, I feel there generally was cowardice.
Yeah.
Like, he was generally just not good at this. So to turn over and be like, no, I'm going to be like you, Thorfinn. It's like, well, you really couldn't have done the other thing.
I don't know what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yeah, I think it's a different kind of transformation. You're
Yeah,
right.
he's still good.
Yeah.
He's on a good path. It's just, I feel a little different about it.
Yeah. It's a lesser development arc.
Yeah. I don't know how else to describe it.
No, I understand.
Yeah, but it's kind of like what Thorfinn said. Is like it took me 15 years of doing the other thing to figure out that I need to go this way.
Yeah.
It's like you did it early. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing to it. And Thorgil's just being the lone wanderer.
Yeah, he's not giving up. I feel like he's going to either he'll just disappear into the Nether, or he's going to try to become a spy and try to kill the kings.
Ooh. Oh.
I feel like he's spiteful in that way, and he wants a fight.
Honor bound
to. Yep.
That, or he'll meet Thorkel and they will have the best day and one of them will end up dead. Because of the best day. They're just fighting to the death.
Yeah, that's true. Learn Snake's name. Roald, son of Grimm.
Roald.
I as soon as he said Grimm, I'm like, do you have a brother? And I'm like, dang it, brain, why did you do that?
Yeah.
He goes off, he chooses the peaceful route, and he writes stories.
Hey, he's reading the Bible to the old man. He's
still a Viking. He's still a Viking, so all of the stories are awful and terrible.
I'll let you live if you tell me a fairy tale.
Yeah. But then I think that's it. Then just saying goodbye. And everybody looks so happy. But there's one more episode left. Makes me a little scared.
Sets up season 3. But doesn't ruin everything.
Yeah. I'm excited. Like, I'm happy with the end of this season. I'm calling this episode the end. Because the next is just basically maybe some wrap up and continuance. Priming.
Yeah.
But I am curious, like, what trajectory are we going on now? Because Thorfinn is literally like no fighting. He went all pacifist on us. Like, before he was like, nah, I'll punch Einar when I need to. But now I'm not so sure what he's willing to do anymore. But
maybe the only reason he was like not throwing the peace talks, he's like, this is specifically for peace.
Yeah,
I can't go in here guns blazing.
True. So maybe he's willing.
Yeah, but when he was defending with Snake, he was willing to fight, throw a couple punches here and there.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so fight when you need to. But yeah, I can't really figure out in my head where we could go yet. Like, even if we're on an adventure to go to Vinland, like, fighting sea monsters?
It could be that season 3 deals with getting colonists. Because he wants to be a place for people, right?
Yeah.
Start gathering the people.
Yeah. And dealing with different mindsets, still more, mindset dealings and stuff.
Mindset dealings.
Thorfinn becoming a leader.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
He talks to Einar and is like, what do I say to a broken soul? And now maybe season 3 will learn about how he starts doing that.
Yeah.
True.
That'd be cool. Speaking of broken souls, we hear Peter.
Yes.
Peter's speech, he was enduring too, just like Arnheid.
Yes, and until he met men like this.
Yes.
That thought a different way. Yeah. So we've already got our first colonist.
Yes.
He'll come.
Eventually.
Yeah, I like that they didn't take any of the money, but at the same time, every single time any show or fiction that does this, like, you could have taken some of the money.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just a little bit.
It's like, you didn't let Leaf get paid for all of his cargo.
It's a lunch money.
Buy sandwich,
It could have dug a big hole.
Yeah. Just dump it all in there.
Anything else though?
No,
That's it for me.
All right. Well, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you liked your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And remember, you can see the Patreon down below to see the uncut version of this along with anything else that we do. Lots of shows are ending. We're having the end of, what's it called? Hunter x Hunter is coming very soon with this ending. Akadama Drive is coming soon with this ending.
Demon Slayer,
Eternity,
all of
literally
them.
everything.
All of
Everything's
them.
ending.
Everything.
Everything is ending.
All of them.
But Kaizen is on its way, and so is Rurouni Kenshin, and maybe a poll show. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mirror, top of the subscription.
Bye.
Comments. Special thanks to our patrons: Jesse Gallimore, Kuroneko, Antonio D, and Tyrone.